Hello, everybody. Laura back again. I figured out a while back what was going to be my next project. I told you about the metal circles last time. Um, they're right here. I can show them to you again. Wreath rings. I couldn't think of the right words. Wreath rings. I have two different. I used the smallest one in one set. Anyway, hello, Nifty. Thank you for being here. Um, so I still want to do that. Hello, Sue. Hello, Lynette. Thank you for being here. Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, I popped on a little early because I was like, well, I might as well show this all on my live, right? Okay, so anyway, I picked out a pattern a while back. I don't have the picture because it uses colored ink, and I don't want to waste ink, so I don't have the picture of it. But I can tell you that it is Passage, and it was free a while back from Expression Fiber Arts. I'm sure it will be free again. Passage is a light flowing shawl, and yes, I love their patterns. I don't do them all because, well, anyway. Um, a light flowing shawl inspired by doors, thresholds, and a quiet moment when one space becomes another. The shawl's open lace center invites the eye to wander and is framed by Jacob's ladder cables. So it is crochet. I haven't done some of the things that are listed. Hi, Who the Knitter. That's Bren. Been busy working lately. It's okay, not a problem. Okay, got to 110 degrees today. It's been a hot minute since seeing you. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Anyway, I don't want to go on and read all of this, but the designer was Carolyn Courier, and of course, Expression Fiber Arts is Shandi. Okay, so it does say this is a shawl. In case I didn't say that, it does say that I can't remember where I just saw it, but anyway. Oh, how many? I don't remember where it was. That's right here on this page I'm looking at. Yeah, I've been working a lot. I work in cardiology, and then last Tuesday we had a major storm in Northwest Indiana. Yeah, I get it, but you gotta have a craft to help you deal with the stress, as well as exercise and other good things. Anyway, moving on. So the sample that is shown, which in the pictures, which I don't have because I didn't want to print them off, 1,550 yards, and it is per color. It goes by how many yards, and there's A B C D E F G H. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't remember what the pattern was. Yeah, I've been knitting a lot too. An MRI last Thursday, and it showed that my black holes in my brain are stable. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. So anyway, I'm using some yarn that I had bought on clearance a while back. It's the LB collection, Anya, Anya. This was, like I said, on clearance a while back. 100% superwash merino wool, 240 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams to 219 meters. It's a 4-weight product of Turkey and lots of other information, but I cannot see. Here we go, the hook. Oh, it doesn't say. Just, oh, there it is, a 5.5. Okay. Well, that's interesting because the pattern calls for a 5. So I'm now wondering which size I should use because it's supposed to be 73 long by 24 wide when blocked. Oh, and then there's I. How did I miss I? Oh, I is a different one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different colors. Yes, black holes are a medical term apparently. Okay. So anyway, I have 6 of these. 6 of these or 8 of these. I don't remember. Let me get my picture back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 of these, and I've already, well, not just this one. I have different colorways. Oh, finally, I figured out how to pop it apart. But I can see that I should have thought further ahead on this and used my Swift and my ball winder. I forgot to think about that. Anyway, so I don't know if you can see the picture or not. So there's several different colors. This one at the end here has the yellow, which is the one I was just holding up. Then there's one that's blues and greens, and then there's 2 others. This one is all pink. This one is all pinks and purples. And that's the other one with the yellow. So I've added it up, and I have over 1,900 yards of yarn. Although I didn't think about the fact that I needed my Swift and ball winder. So I finished the blanket, okay, the baby blanket. I got to the end of the pattern. So let's jump back to the baby blanket, which I don't think is big enough. Now, if I use it as a table topper, that's just about right. Maybe it could use a little bit more. Like I could go back to purple and then green and then pink. I'd rather identify my brain lesions as my brain freckles because my brain was jealous of my mini skin freckles. So this thing turned out very nice, but I don't think it's big enough for a baby blanket. So I am still debating what to do with it. Meanwhile, it's going back in the bag to wait for me. Did I lose something? No, I guess I didn't. Oh, there's the purple ball. So that's that thing. And I just don't know if I'm going to call it finished or not. So that's why I thought I'd move on to the next idea. So anyway, I came up with this idea back in April because I loved this pattern when I saw it. Since then, I think I've downloaded it more than once, but that's okay because I couldn't find it. All right, now if I'm reading this correctly, I can cut this one and it shouldn't cause me a problem, right? I should be okay with this if I cut this just close enough to the knot on both sides. Because some of these knots are just, they've been here too long, and to try and get them undone would be a strain. All right, get off of there, you. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Pick this back up. Pick this back up. Okay. Let's look at 2 more. Now that I know that they're not attached, I can do one side and I'm good. Okay, let's pieces of trash yarn take up and throw away later. Okay, now is this one. Oh boy, this one's really. Oh, there's 4 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces in this one. Okay. And I'll find out what happens to what, because this has got to be the one that begins and ends. That's what I thought. All right, that's why there were 4 pieces. Okay, so pick that up, put that down. This is on the outside, so I guess we're starting on the outside. So, like I said, I thought I would take you along with me while I get this one started. All right. Chain 94. All right, now this is considered a 4-weight, but this is pretty thin to me. I have 1900 yards. It says it only takes 15. I wonder if I should go with the bigger hook or the smaller one. What do you think? Sometimes I make these decisions on the fly. The 5mm hook versus, I think it said 5.5. I think this is a 6. Didn't I have a 5.5 a minute ago? That's a 6. 5.5. Oh, excuse me. I had carrots because I was hungry. So give me your thoughts. Should I follow the pattern and go with the 5? Or should I follow the yarn and go with 5.5? 14 single crochet and 20 rows. 14 S and 20 R. The bigger hook would make it lacier. That's true. I think you should follow the yarn and go with 5.5. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is kind of thin, and I'm like, it would be nicer if I had bigger loops, lacier. It would make it lacier. It wouldn't be so heavy. It's still going to be heavy no matter what I do, but a lighter heavy. Okay, never mind. I'm just reaching. All right, so 94. I'm trying not to count out loud. Whoops. Go big. Thank you. But what would I know? I don't crochet. No, you're right. Just like a bigger needle will make it lacier. Also, it depends on the stitches too. But, okay, did I just hit 10? I think I did. 12. Okay, I hit 12. 16. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. I gotta find my tank top again and see if I can pull it out and not pull the whole thing out, just pull out the part at the top of the front, top of the back. Okay, this should be 20 now. Okay. All right, I got 40 of my 94 stitches. I'm on a roll. Just can't see very well. Looks like I forgot to adjust the temperature on the thermostat when I turned it back on. Okay. Whoop. I cut the fabric I'm using on the upgraded tote. I'm working on that. I'm working on. That's the first step taken care of. Yay! 55. Nope, something's not right. So now I don't know what number I'm on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm at 60. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. It's twisted on me somehow. How oh there it is. Oh, I see. Okay. Make sure it's straight. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 30 to go. I think somehow I'm doing something not quite right. My sets of 20 are getting longer. Must be making my stitches just a little too big. But they're nice and stretchy. Okay, 20, 40, 60. It should be 80. I just lost my count again. Let me get this one counted to be sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, I am in the right spot. I'm just trying not to count out loud. Everybody knows how to count. They don't need to hear me count. I count on the bus out loud. I get some funny looks sometimes. But, you know, I live alone and I can count out loud. And so, oh, this one has a burr on it. It's pulling on the yarn. Okay, I think I got it without hurting it any further. Okay. I finally paid off my washing machine I got through the power company. Yay! Good. 20, 40, 60, 80. All right. You're just teaching Venus to count. True, true. I'm not even sure. Oh, she's still up there. You can't see her. There she is. Right over there. Tickle, tickle, Venus. Tickle, tickle. Okay. So I got the chain row. Woohoo! All right. Double crochet in the back, bump the third chain from the hook. Okay. Double crochet in the back, bump. It's been a while since I've done this. I like to do the crochet in the back bump so that I have my pretty chain at the bottom. There's two. All right, now we should have 92 when it's done. All right, and that's supposed to be about 24 inches across. That really pulled it that. Well, we'll see. All right. So I had a busy week, and I've got another busy week coming up. I don't mind the busy, but when it gets too busy, I don't have time to eat my snack, and then I just am totally starving when I get home, or before I even get out of the building sometimes. I'm just so totally starving. Oh, I mean, okay, I have a question. I know we live in America and all that, uh, but have any of you, this way Venus can count how many treats she has been deprived or how many she actually got in her bowl because she's going to lose count past 20. Or is it 10? Anyway, um, have any of you tried one of those? They're not full-size washing machines. They're not apartment-size washing machines. They're like a couple of items, maybe. Like you can do so many pairs of socks they're little. They're like this big. Oops, can't see what I'm doing. Oh, well, a couple of feet, 24 inches, probably not even that. And I don't think they're square. I'm just doing approximation about 2 feet by 2 feet, maybe 18 inches by 2 feet or so. Um, they're, from my understanding that they have a plug, so you put water in, put your soap in, you put your water in, you put your items in, and I think they might a portable washing machine or a countertop type. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. And then I think you have something that you turn, or maybe because it's got the plug, maybe you just push a button in it and it'll agitate and whatnot. And I don't know. Has anybody used one of those? Because I'm actually thinking about it. Uh, Not that I don't have things that would have to go in a big size washer, because I do. But I'm thinking rather than bending over a bucket full of a bucket, a bucket like a storage container bucket, a storage bucket. Um, I don't know what size this one is, but I can't read it. Like a 75-gallon bucket or something like that. My stepdaughter used one off the grid for about a year until they got power. So she had to do the cranking for it then, huh? That would make sense. So there might be two different kinds. I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it because there are days when I don't want to go do a whole my portable washer is discontinued. I can't find it anywhere. Can't even find one like it. I bought it in 2022. Oh my heavens. So you have used one? Nope, I haven't used any type of teeny washing machine meant for an RV. Oh, that's even a really good idea. I never even thought about meant for an RV. That's thank you. Thank you. Okay. Um, well, darn, Suzanne. That's not good. I don't want to have to buy one and then a year or two later have to buy another one. But okay, mine has a 300-watt motor. It washes well, but not good at spinning out. Okay. Yeah, I wondered about that side of it too. But if I'm washing it a small load at home because I don't want to go or I don't want to wait for enough clothes to build up, right? To be able to go do a load. Um, I thought, well, this might be just the solution rather than getting a 75-gallon bucket, sticking it in the bathtub, filling it with soap and water and clothes, and then having to figure out where I'm gonna put it all with when it's all wet and there's nothing to spin. It's just me squeezing this way and then putting it in a towel and trying to squeeze a little more water out before I put it on a hanger and hang it up or put it on my drying rack, which is over here. Oh, I can't show that though because the fan is spinning. Uh, so anyway, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking, this might be a solution to a few problems. Okay. Uh, a rolling pin. Hey, I don't have one. They have teeny washers for underwear, small stuff now, USB charging too. Yeah, that's true. I'm not thinking too big. I'm thinking something I fit on my countertop. And then put the water in, soap and water, and then the items I'm going to wash. I have some tops that I don't have enough light colored laundry. If I wait for it to build up for a full load, I'm waiting the entire summer, and then I can't wear those tops again, and I can't wear the pants because I only have one pair of summer. Oh no, I have more than that now, but summer weight, a salad spinner. Yep, exactly. Anyhow, that's why I'm thinking about it. 'Cause it's like I don't want to bend over the bathtub. That hurts my body. Sometimes I hand wash a very small load, but use my full-size washer to spin the wet stuff before it goes on the rack to dry. Yeah, so she's got the idea because I have two racks, drying racks. If you use a bucket, you could agitate with a new toilet plunger. My brother used his cane to agitate his laundry after the washer broke. Oh no. Yeah, my mom used to have, I don't even know what it was called, but we used it specifically only for um, soaking because we soaked with that big name uh, back in the day. And I know it's still around, or at least like last time I looked, it still was. Uh, and then we used, it looked like a plunger, but it wasn't. It had holes, so it couldn't do any forcing of air like a plunger would. Um, it had a green handle, or maybe it was blue. I think it was green. Anyway, we used that specifically for agitating our soaking laundry to get the stains out before she would put them in the washer with the rest of the load. So we agitate it and you can get that on Amazon, Laura. Okay. So it's still Sunday for you? Yes, it's still Sunday for me. Hi. I Riglo? Typing too fast, laughed out loud. Oh, yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I just took my brain a few seconds longer to pull the B out of there. I think my glasses are dirty too. I keep having to get closer to things to see, which means that I probably have a very thin layer of dust and skin cells on my glasses. making it hard to see. Okay, so I'm liking how this is looking though. Yeah, looking pretty good. Oh, that's the purple at the end. It looks blue in the picture. And and then that's a bright pink, and then the yellow is not that pale. Ria Glow, am I saying it right? Didn't mean to get the hiccups on you, sorry. Okay. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, well, that would save me some money because I don't like having to go use the washer for just a few little things because I know it costs more in other places, or it costs less in other places, but it's $1.75 to wash and $1.50 for an hour of drying. I am saying it right. Thank you. Um, I am making a shawl. It's from Expression Fiber Arts. Carolyn Courier was the designer, and the name of it is Passage. Pa blah, Passage. Passage. Don't know why I can't say that second S, or the A after that second S, right? Uh, your crocheting pants, I love it. In my teens, when I did a lot of hiking and camping, my mother made me hand wash all of my gear. Yep, yep. When I was growing up, we had to uh, look each other over, make sure there were no ticks, and then my mother would uh, shake out the laundry. She would rather watch them run and try to hide rather than end up in her washer. So, yeah, fun memories, having your parents look you over for ticks. But hey, I did grow up in Colorado, so where are you from, Ria Glow? I think that first stitch is a little tighter than I meant it to be, but I'm not going back. I'm just going to try and keep these as even as I can. So, yeah, I am just starting a new project. I thought I would get on, take everybody along with me while I get started. It's hard to not count on um, while I'm doing this, but I'm doing my best. And I will have to count the roll to make sure that I get the exact number of double crochets. I live near Bushland, so I'm always searching my dog for ticks. Bushland. I'm from New Zealand. Nice. Well, welcome. Always nice to meet another Aussie. I have a couple of very good friends that were born in Australia. And now that I'm thinking about one of them, I'm going to have to see if I can get a hold of her because it's been a long time since she and I did any chatting. Come on, there we go. Oh, I'm really liking how this is looking. I am crocheting in the bump. the back side of the chain. And there is some fun stitches in here that I've never done. I've never done the Jacob's ladder. Color changes I know how to do. Stitch placement, I'll have to read that one. I'm still working on the setup rows. Aussie. I'm more like a Moosie. That's the New Zealand term for us, other than a Kiwi. Sorry. Why are ticks bad? Um, why are ticks bad? I live in an apartment in a big city, so I don't know a lot about ticks. Ticks carry um, blood-related viruses. As an Aussie, we also refer you Kiwis as frenemies. Okay. Didn't mean to start something there. But ticks carry bloodborne viruses and bacteria. So they can transfer it from whatever they've feasted on before to the next feast. Sort of like mosquitoes. Only I was thinking of mosquitoes talking about ticks, so I kind of messed that up just a little bit. But ticks carry several diseases. That's exactly right. They can be viral or bacterial. There we go. I was born in Australia, but now live in America. Frenemies were more like cousins. I I like that too. Oh, goodness gracious. This has been fun. I love this. That's why I keep coming back. You can get Lyme disease from ticks. Yes, you can. Also, after getting bit many times, you can become allergic like me and get sick every time you get bit. Oh no. It's that is the um I want to say saliva, but I don't think that's the right term. But it's like the juice that they use. The I'm not saying this right, but that's what you become allergic to. I've only had three for sure that I know of. Uh, I grew up in Colorado, so I did really good. But I only know of getting three ticks on me. I could be wrong. There might have been more that I don't remember when I was younger. Anticoagulant in their saliva. See, yes, to keep the blood flowing. I knew I was close. I just couldn't come up with the right words. So yeah, Suzanne, thank you. And if ticks stay on you long enough, they become these big, bloated, ugly things, and that just, ugh, they're just so. Oops, I forgot something. Here we go. They can be big and ugly, just messy, and not my favorite. They're bloodsuckers. That's right. That they are. Just like leeches. Yeah. I used to live where the woods were close to the back of the house, wildlife running through the yard, distinct living under the porch. Always fun. I made the mistake of crocheting these pants using a 3 to 3.5 millimeter hook. It's going to take me weeks unless I, it's going to take me weeks unless I full send it, then days. Scary. That sounds cool, Suzanne. Yeah. Yeah, it can be cool to have wildlife nearby, running through the yard, living under your porch. Uh, let's see, pretty sure we had snakes living under the porch because they like to sun themselves on the bushes in front of the porch at the house. And we had rabbits and in the yard and squirrels, and we had a pair of, don't remember what exactly the bird was, but we had a pair, right, a couple, and they built their nest and they came back and laid their eggs there every year, for as long as they lived. I don't know if they're still there or not. I can't remember what kind of bird they were, but they were uh, taken off with baby rabbits and even a little bit bigger rabbits. And wasn't owls though. I want to say it was some kind of a falcon, but I can't remember for the life of me. This was several years back. And we noticed that, well, hey, we don't have as many rabbits running through the yard, hiding in the bushes in the back anymore. Of course, the bushes in the back were kind of dying because of this um, clinging parasitic plant. Oops, I got to go back and fix that. That was growing out of the ground, of course, but growing up into the bushes and up into the, not the tree, up into the bushes. They were all bushes, Laura. Oh yeah, they were all bushes. Okay, they were all bushes, um, and killed all the bushes in the backyard. Okay, let's see. At least you didn't have Aussie snakes, Suzanne, because all the snakes down there are very venomous. Ozzy can keep them snakes. We don't want them. I still have wildlife in the yard, but the nearest small bit of woods are probably a quarter of a mile away. Some deer, which carry a ton of ticks, don't usually come through the yard. Yeah, so deer. Right. I read some. Don't ask me why. Yep, that's true. That's true. I get it. We had elk, moose, bear, Trying to remember all the different animals. Marmots, chipmunks, and not longhorn, bighorn sheep. My late cousin had rattlesnakes in his garden. Made me really nervous. Yeah, the ones that we had were just gar gardener, gardener, garter snakes. There we go. I'll get the word right yet. And sadly, I killed a lot of them with the mower. I wasn't the only one, but I killed a lot with the mower. Seemed like every time I went out and mowed the yard, there were snakes everywhere. I think I hit a stick and I'd pull a mower back and it'd be a snake cut. You know, ugh, that was the gross part. I always made the husband come pick them up. Like, get a bag and come pick up this snake so I can get back to what I'm doing. But that's okay. I get deer, raccoons, and skunks mostly. Oh, skunks. Yes, we had skunks and porcupines. I'll never forget the time we were driving into my hometown, and it's dark, and the lights. We got the high beams on because there's no other cars on the road, and I feel the same way about American stinky skunks. Australia doesn't need them. True enough. Um, opossums. We had opossums in the yard too. Lots of quail. I have a resident skunk. We mostly avoid each other. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, yep. Oh, raccoons. We had raccoons in my hometown. Um, but the scary ones were the bears. You didn't want to go out too early in the morning because you'd be running into a bear because they would come down into town and scavenge for food, and then they would head back up the sides of the mountains or back up into the canyons away from civilization in the early morning. Just before the people started getting too awake, the bears would take off. So you did not want to go out too early in the morning. Fun times, fun times. Where I live currently, we get the random armadillo. Oh, wow, yes. Y'all have penguins in your backyard? We do. Oh, that's cool. Nope, no penguins. Penguins don't do well in the desert. No, they don't. No, they don't. Well, this has been so much fun. Our time is almost up. I can't believe it. Wow, a desert. That's a really cool place to live. Yeah, that would be Utah, Nevada, Arizona, California, New Mexico. Raccoons are destructive. Yes, they are. You can have mine if you want it. He got on my porch 2 nights ago, knocked stuff down, made a mess again. The darn door won't latch anymore. Oh no. Yeah, that's a pain. When I lived on military bases, we would be told to secure our trash cans against the resident bears. Yep, that's right. Deserts are only cool at night. The time really flew. Yes, it did. Hi, Venus. Okay, you got to look over here. No, no, no. You got to look over here. You got to say hi. Okay, that's the best I can do. I don't need her biting me. But you got to see her, sort of. You got to see her face. Sort of. No, you can't sit in my lap, not with my yarn. You're funny. Bye, everyone. Have a safe week. Okay, I wasn't leaving yet, but bye anyway. Okay. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Made it fun. Kisses and hugs. Have a good week. See you next week. Bye. Hi, Venus.